Today we're talking about democracy. Rylan, are you a fan of democracy?
No.
No?
No. I just don't like all that.
No?
Just do what you want when you fancy it.
Just let everyone run free and wild.
Naked.
It's getting pretty heavy here.
It is, it is.
Very, very heavy.
I feel like I need to
have some material.
take some notes.
You have some material. So there's a dictatorship in the house, and they're not aware of this. So they're sat around, all the housemates, answering questions, and only Jim has the power to actually answer on behalf of the group, but no one knows that. No one knows that. So I'm going to ask you, Rylan, Clark, Esquire,
Yes.
the questions they've been asked. Let's see how you respond.
Okay.
Question number 1.
Oh, hang on. I've got to get myself ready.
Okay, sorry. It's a political
Can you just
debate.
give me a minute?
Yeah, of course. I'm just going to let you gather your thoughts.
Thanks.
Do you want to hold an iPad?
No, I'm fine.
Okay.
Okay.
Would you rather live, if you had to live for a period of time on anything, you had to, on slop or curry?
Curry.
Well, I can tell you all the housemates, when presented with that question, voted for curry, apart from guess who? Guess who, Rylan?
Jim.
The man in charge.
Oh, no!
He wanted slop. He wanted slop. Second question, who is the most boring housemate? I'm not asking you to answer this. Who do you think, well, for a start, who do you think Jim voted for?
I think if he was being honest, as much as I love Liz, I think he would have went for Liz. But I reckon Jim's funny. He's a funny man, so I reckon he went for Linda.
Who do you think Liz voted for as the most boring housemate? Bear in mind her relationships in the house.
She hasn't got any. Dappy. No!
Said here, Liz said Dappy is the most boring housemate.
No.
Definitely says there. Isn't that sad?
Shocker. She could have been the new Talisa.
Moving on though, housemates were voting whether they sacrificed cigarettes or beauty products. What do you think?
Oh no, that's my worst dilemma.
Really?
Yeah. I think Jim sacrificed cigarettes because he don't smoke.
Take it, flip it.
No.
All of them, bar Mr. Dictator Pants, Jim, said cigarettes.
Sacrifice them.
Yep, and Jim said beauty products.
Oh.
Do you think that's him trying to be compassionate? I don't think he doesn't smoke, does he?
No.
So do you
but I
think
think
he
he
was thinking-
realises how much looks mean to a lot of people in there and he's just being
So they were then asked to nominate someone. The house was asked to nominate a housemate for eviction, joining those already facing the public vote.
Dappy?
He didn't get a single vote.
Who did the house put up?
The majority went for Lee. 6 people voted for Lee, including, again, Jim. Casey voted for Lee.
Well, that just shows how two-faced they are. Because they did face-to-face noms. Lee didn't receive 1 vote.
Interesting.
Yet when it's private on a keypad, he received 6 votes.
Would you prefer, and here's a personal question, would you prefer pizza and beer or a Thai and wine for dinner? Not just, you know, generally in life, but they were allowed a dinner. Pizza and beer or Thai and wine?
See, I would have gone for the Thai
Yeah,
as a preference.
Yeah.
But in that house, after being in there,
yeah.
pizza and beer is more of a social dinner.
When you're in the house and you got pizza, did you keep track of how many slices each person had had? 'Cause-
You do?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would.
Razor ate a whole one.
Did everyone...
We shouted at him and threw the box at him, but you know, it's Razor, he'll eat you if he could.
And finally, the housemates were asked, in this non-democratic, COD democratic process, who are the most annoying housemates? They were allowed 2 votes here, okay?
I think he would have went for Louisa and Lionel.
You know your housemates. You really do. Well, they were the questions in the House democratic process. Thank you for taking part in our analysis, our political analysis.
I really appreciate the opportunity.
And we will be back soon, I hope, with more political insight into the House with Rylan Clark, Esquire.
Thank you.